Good morning, is it from Zetster's Lab? I'm just home from my Toshka, my what do you call it, hairdresser. I'm just home from Toshka, my hairdresser, because we are flying out to our kids in Thailand in 3 days time. I'm so excited. So always before I go, just have to have my hair done. So it's just a couple of foils and a cut and I'm ready to go. And I think it's safe to say I will not be making another beautiful vintage top in the next 6 weeks. Well, that depends. Perhaps there's some of these vintage tablecloths and serviettes somewhere to be found in Thailand. I don't know, I've never looked for them. I mean, it's very Western, so I don't know if Thai people will have something like this. Well, I'm gonna look. So this is my latest one. I created this from a very broken, dirty, it was very, it's even a little bit moldy at places, but it was 4 of these beautiful blocks and it was held together by these beautiful braidings. So what I actually did was I unpick most of it in order to get the braiding off, because that is what I love. Then I cut one of the blocks in half to put here on the top. So I put that on. I had my 2 blocks and I added another block at the back. But isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Look at these embroidery work. Oh my gosh, this is so womanly. This is just beautiful. I think of all mine that I created, this one I like the most. And then I also think perhaps it's going to be a little bit too tight, so I just put in some doilies. I cut up some doilies that you can see, just put in there. So now there's these little things there, and just made it a little bit looser. And as I was packing my things for Thailand, you know, it is very hot there. It is absolutely crazy. I cannot wear anything over my arms. It's just too hot. You know, the midlife heat and everything, it's kind of rough, and there is very hot and humid. So I go for the no sleeves. That's me. And then I thought, but I actually need a skirt. So, you know, I've got the denim skirt that I created from a dungaree. I showed it in my previous video. But then I thought I actually need another skirt, because now I am packing so many of my new vintage tops, because there's nothing cooler. I mean, this is just pure linen. It's so soft and breezy. My others most of them are cotton or linen. So yes, now I need another skirt. And then I remember, you know, I've got one. I've got another skirt, just the ordinary denim pencil skirt in my cupboard. So I got that out. And the funniest thing is, I actually didn't like this one previously. I mean, this must be 5-10 years old. I don't know how old this is. And then, I don't know, it was just not sitting right. I don't know how to say it. But I didn't throw it away, because it was always not bad, and I was always wearing it. But the awesome thing is, I put it on this morning and I couldn't take it off. It is just perfect for my body at this stage. And just look how beautiful it's looking with my vintage shirt. And that is what I also want to share. You know, I buy things, lots of time we buy things, and then it is so beautiful that we actually don't want to wear it. We feel too bad about wearing it. So we wear it very, sparingly, is that the word? Spaarsamig in Afrikaans, sparingly. And at the end, next year comes, and then all of a sudden, it's not as nice. You know, our bodies change. That's the strangest thing. I'm still the same. I don't weigh myself. I had a problem with my weight, you know, and I always believed, you know, when we're younger, you look at the movies and the stuff, especially the Western world, and you always think not good enough and not thin enough and not pretty enough. So yes, I also had a little bit of a problem. So I decided, you know, at this stage, I am just so thankful to be healthy. I mean, I really struggled with my, for the last couple of weeks. I had some virus, or I don't know what I had. I only go to the doctor when I really have to. So I didn't go, but I really struggle with my energy levels. So you know what? I'm at this stage where I'm just so thankful to feel good. And I made peace with my body, made peace with who I am, made peace with my age. I'm just thankful to be this age and to be healthy and to feel good enough to still enjoy life. That's what it's all about. So what the bottom of my story actually is the punchline. Whenever you buy something or get something that you really love, wear it. Wear it whenever you need to feel good. Don't save it for another year or to keep it for longer. Because that's what I did, and then when I get to my next year, it doesn't fit me anymore. And then I need to give it away. So now what I'm doing is, when I find some things, I wear it whenever I want to, wherever I go. I am not leaving things, saving things for a better day or a better year. This is it. I am enjoying my beautiful things that I create, my beautiful things that I get secondhand or what I buy. I am learning. You know, it took me nearly 60 years to learn that I'm good enough, that I am worthy enough to enjoy my life, to share what I enjoy with others, to share my life, to encourage others. I'm good enough, just like you. And isn't that awesome to grow to that point where you realize you're exactly what you're supposed to be? I'm not going to get any better. This is me, good enough to share my journey. So thank you that I can share my journey with you. And I really must admit, this is one of the nicest vintage tablecloth shirts that I made up to date. As I say, it makes me so happy to just see these things, to just wear them, to make them part of me. Isn't that awesome? I mean, why not? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, if you're on my Facebook or Instagram, then you will know all about me. But hubby made me another bling. So I bought this little thing. It is one of those things that you pick up sugar, I think. So all I said was I bought it for 15 Rand. It's less than $1. And I just asked hubby to just make it round, and just there you can see the little round thingies there that you picked up the sugar. I just said, hubby, it's perfect. Just make it round and just weld it there or whatever you do, and voila, another bangle. So, well, I laugh because people always tell me, oh, you've got a wonderful husband. Oh, yes, I do have. I love him to bits. He drives me crazy, but after 40 years, we're still together. But he gets me. That is just amazing. So I said, oh, I would love another bangle before we go to Thailand. And this is going to be quick and easy. And then on Sunday he said, okay, just give it to me, I will do it. So I always laugh. I say, well, you have a choice. You can either buy me very expensive jewelry, or you can spend an hour or more and create something that I really, really love. So yes, I am getting heavier every year with every bracelet. So aren't they just gorgeous? This is one he made for me for Christmas, 2 forks. I don't know if you can see. This is, I bought these tablespoons and little forks close to where our kids are staying in Thailand. This is now the one, the sugar pickup thingy. This is also spoons or little forks that I bought somewhere, and this one too. So, use what you have to create what you love. So I started doing these things, but I didn't enjoy it. I don't enjoy cleaning, sorry to say. And with this, you really, you need to cut it first, then you need to warm it up on the stove or with a blower thing, I don't know. So it becomes very dirty and black, and then you have to bend it, and then you have to clean it. So I tried and it didn't work. So now I just buy the things, and then I ask hubby over and over and over again until I wore him down, and then he creates one for me. And I must say, I love it much, much, much more than an expensive golden one. What's the use of that? These are, everyone's got its own story like this. It's got a story. Well, love you lots. Is it from Zetster's Lab? I don't know. I still got some videos that I want to make because I forgot to tell you about other things I made for the kids. But who knows? This is it. Another awesome top that I love wearing. But you see, another thing is it's actually supposed to be, I think I need to make these a little bit short. This means I need to unpick again. Oh, this looks like a pinafore type of thing, but I must admit I think it's going to look more better when it's shorter. So most probably I'll do that. Well, is it from Zetster's Lab? Love you lots. Have a fantastic day doing what you love. Do whatever. I read something, I'm not sure. Oh, it's hot. But it's something like, do whatever you need to do to find your joy. It will be different for everyone. But boy, oh boy, we need to find the joy, the river of joy in us. We need to find it. Because that is the thing that drives out all fear, doom and gloom and you know, so joy, we need to find whatever we need to find to allow the joy that's already in us to start flowing, to chase away whatever is keeping us hostage. Things like fear of the future, sadness of the past, things lost, whatever, doom and gloom, depression. So this is my joy. My joy, I find my joy sharing these things with you, creating, working in the garden, painting. That's where I find my joy. But it took me a while to find my joy. So do, my friend, really do whatever you need to do to find those things that allows the joy in you to start flowing. That will save you from fear, doom and gloom, whatever. Love you lots.